Welcome back. This time we're talking about Paddington 2, the sequel to the 2014 film Paddington, written and directed by Paul King and based on the book series by Michael Bond. The original Paddington film was one of my biggest surprises of 2014. A January film that was not only really good, but a genuinely awesome film regardless of what month it came out in. It was a family film that managed to fully entertain the entire family without resorting to adult jokes to get to the parents involved, or scatological humor or pratfalls beyond the usual that you expect from a Paddington adaptation to engage the children. Honestly, I would go as far as to say that since 2014, I can split the world population into two groups. The first being those who have seen the Paddington movie and know just how good it was, and those who have not seen it and cannot believe just how good it is. But now we have Paddington 2, and could it live up to the expectations and the standards set by that first film? Now, fortunately, director and co-writer Paul King is back, the entire principal cast is back, and they deliver again. This is a highly entertaining family film that is not only a great January movie, a great film, but one that I will be considering, I'm sure, when I work up my top 10 list for 2018. It is that good. I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. The story picks up sometime after the end of the first film, with Paddington fully integrated into the Brown family. And he has become sort of a fixture of the neighborhood as well, with his kind personality and generous spirit that never comes off as truly naive, although they do play that for humor at times. Really just enamoring him with all of his neighbors, with the exception of one, a cantankerous man played by Peter Capaldi, but the rest have just grown to truly enjoy Paddington's presence and see him as a valued member of the community. Now, Paddington is trying to find the perfect birthday gift for his Aunt Lucy, and he finds it in an antique shop owned by Mr. Gruber, played by Jim Broadbent. Unfortunately, however, it is a quite expensive gift, so he goes on a series of adventures, and because it's Paddington, misadventures in finding a job to earn him enough money to buy this gift. And once again, unfortunately, just as he thinks he has enough money, someone breaks into Mr. Gruber's antique shop and steals it. And because Paddington had made such a big deal over the fact that he wanted that particular item, he becomes the number one suspect. And even with the support of his neighborhood and the Brown family, it remains to be seen if he will be able to prove his innocence. And that is essentially the setup for this very entertaining film. As I said, the principal cast from the first film are back, including Hugh Bonneville and Sally Hawkins as the parents. The newcomers to the cast include Hugh Grant in a hilarious performance as an over-the-hill actor, in which he is able to have a lot of fun with his background as a pretty boy actor, as well as Brendan Gleeson playing Knuckles McGinty, a hilarious character that you will meet along the way, but I don't want to spoil it now. This is a thoroughly entertaining film and ranks up there with Paddington as two of the best films I've ever seen in January, which is typically considered a dumping ground for films that studios can't find anywhere else to dump them. Now, that being said, this January has been much better than most. There have actually been some quality films, but this is definitely the king of January, and as I said, potentially of the year. This is one when I do come up with my top 10 list, is definitely going to be in consideration. So for now, I'm going to turn it over to you. If you've seen Paddington 2, what did you think about it? And which of the two films did you enjoy the most? As always, you can subscribe to my channel, check out some of my other reviews, and until next time, I'll see you at the movies.